it's Mal, and welcome back to the Doll Mom podcast. If you have listened to it, if you've been a reoccurring viewer, welcome to the Doll Mom podcast. If you're new here, we're so excited. Well, I'm so excited to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode today. Today, we have a lot of different things on the agenda. We have doll news, which I'm going to give you a spoiler right now. It is very long. A lot of the stuff that we have to talk about today. Very exciting, but very long. Oh my gosh. We're also going to be talking about what's happening inside the doll Instagram community, which is something that I thought would be very fun and interesting to talk about. And then we're also going to discuss the best places that you can shop for your dolls. Let's get this podcast started. So first up in this month's edition of Doll News, we have a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of getting overwhelmed, but it's going to be okay. We're going to be talking about American Girl first, since they were pretty much the only company out of all that we talk about on here who was really active. So first up, American Girl had some items on sale on Amazon. It was some of the Willy Wisher items. I know one of the items was the Willy Wisher's bunny hutch and the bunny. I have no idea if the items on Amazon, some of the items on Amazon are still on sale, but I would definitely check that out if you're interested. American Girl also added some items to Costco's website. They added the popcorn accessory set and the pet cleaning accessory set. They also had some Bitty Baby bundles on there and a Willy Wisher bundle. Speaking of the Costco bundles, American Girl also added the sparkling ballerina dolls to their own website, so on the American Girl website. They also added the camping set, which featured like a tent, s'mores, really cute little set. There's some new American Girl books coming soon. A little golden book, which is called Time for School, and then a Step Into Reading one, which features Kaya, and it's called Kaya Rides to the Rescue. We also had some great offers this month, such as you get a $20 reward in March when you buy a Winter Princess doll. However, if you bought a Winter Princess doll during this promotion, you cannot return the Winter Princess dolls. This offer was valid until February 28th, and it is still happening if you are listening to the first day that this podcast gets released, or after the 25th. Well, it's valid. The offer is valid till the 28th, so we have time. And then they also had a few couple giveaways on their Facebook page. Some more American Girl news, which, oh my goodness, these two next items, they're big, girl. So first thing is that American Girl has been sending out little surveys to customers. They usually do this randomly. They send them out randomly to people. So for a certain survey, I don't really know what it was on, but a question was, overall, how much do you like or dislike this catalog cover? On the cover, it's a little girl or a person holding plush pets, kind of like Build-A-Bears, but like with the American Girl pet. So I guess they're like maybe getting opinions on whether American Girl should come out with plush pets. American Girl is collaborating with the Love Shack Fancy with doll outfit for the girls, and then it looks like even outfits for the adults. This collaboration is set to release on March 3rd. So I'm very excited for this. Oh my goodness, the designs and stuff, it looks so cute. Moving on into our generation, we had some new sets, but some of the sets that they released were kind of like old sets too at the same time. Like it was sets that they came out with, but they re-released, or they like made like a whole new set together with like past stuff. And then they also, which made my heart happy, oh my gosh, this next thing, they started promoting with boys on their Facebook and Instagram page. They posted a photo with a little boy playing with a doll in their pizza restaurant set. And oh my gosh, that made my heart so happy. You have no idea how happy I am because of this. I'm just so excited. Like, it's about time that a big 18-inch doll brand started promoting with dolls, because it's okay to play with dolls. Like, if you play with dolls and you're a boy or you are not a girl, whatever you consider yourself, you're not a girl or whatever, that is okay. Dolls are for everyone. It's 2022. Who says dolls are not for everyone? Like, they're lame if they say that. Life is too short to not do what you love to do. Alrighty, so now we're going to go on to My Life As. So My Life As released new sets this past month. A new grill barbecue set, which is really cute. Some accessory sets, such as like a mermaid, a dog training, a travel one. Next, we're going to be talking about Ruby Red Fashion Friends. They announced new doll collaboration with Wanda's Dollhouse, which I hope Wixana's. I can't pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Pre-orders started on February 13th. She is such a pretty doll, guys. Oh my gosh. The doll that they released, well, basically like pre-ordered or whatever for this month, is only one of the dolls that they're going to be collaborating with this person with, or maybe it's a company. I should have researched that beforehand. I'm so sorry. But the next 3 dolls in this collaborations will be out in the next 3 quarters of 2022. So that's so exciting to look forward to. We have already new dolls to look forward to from Ruby Red Fashion Friends. Speaking of Ruby Red Fashion Friends, they also got into Toys R Us. So I have some Toys R Us news because I know we talked about Toys R Us last year. So Toys R Us officially reopened. It's either in Boston or New Jersey. I think it's in New Jersey. It could be Boston though. I could be wrong. But in the first new reopened Toys R Us store, Ruby Red Fashion Trends is in it, and they have like a cute little display, and it's super duper fun. I hope Toys R Us, they continue to do, I hope this does well for them and they become big like they once did. And then moving on to Rainbow High. Rainbow High releases beach-themed fashion dolls and play sets. I think it's called like Pacific Coast or something. They looked cute in Target, I'll tell you that. I saw some in Target and I was like, oh, these are cute, girl. Moving on into Glitter Girls. Glitter Girls is having a massive sale right now on Target.com and Amazon. Oh my goodness, a lot of things are like 50% off, and it's crazy. I did my first order. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get my first Glitter Girls doll. So for anyone who doesn't know what Glitter Girls are, they are basically the same size as Willy Wishers. They're like Willy Wishers, but there's Target brand of Willy Wishers. They're owned by the same company that owns Our Generation, so it's kind of like their Willy Wisher line. I hate to compare it to that, but like that's honestly what it is. And a lot of them stuff is so cute. Like I definitely recommend checking them out, like the color schemes and just the glitter and like, oh, love it. A lot of things happened with Monster High this past month. So first of all, they collaborated with New York Fashion Week. They created looks based off of the dolls, like Frankenstein, Draculaura, Claudine Wolf looks. Just, oh, so cute. So cute. And then they also came out with the Monster High Haunt Culture collection featuring the latest Monster High goals, serving looks. That's kind of funny. Looks. And the latest fantastic fashion trends. So they're basically Monster High collector dolls. Featuring Frankenstein, Claudine Wolf, and Draculaura. So how exciting. I have been seeing dolls arrived on Instagram, and the packaging of these dolls, of these collector dolls, girl, they are so OMG. Like, I can't even put it to words. It's so epic. Like, Monster High, they did not came to play. They understood the assignment, in my opinion. That is this month's doll news. Besides the Mattel investor presentation. Mattel does this thing every year. They usually present at the toy fair, but since, you know, we're all going through a virus type deal, the toy fair got canceled again this year. It's online. So Mattel had the investor presentation, and they gave some tea away about what's happening with American Girl. And so I thought I would read you that real quick. They also did like with other brands too that they have, like Barbie and stuff. I didn't hear anything from there. I thought I would say this till the end because it's so big. So get ready for this. It's really long, okay? So I think the biggest applaud and the great thing that came out of this is that the turnaround for American Girl brand is finally working, with sales up for 2021. More new customers ordered from American Girl 2021 than in 2020. And then the American Girl website was able to expand the brand, and the reimagining of the site that began in October 2019 will be complete this year. We also learned that Kira and World by Us had both very successful launches, but World by Us was the biggest launch for a contemporary line by American Girl ever due to the collaborations with Harlem Fashion Row designers. World by Us had a combined total of 1.4 billion impressions driven by fashion partners and fashion websites, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Next, we're going to be talking about Corinne's launch. Corinne's launch got over 1 billion impressions, the biggest launch ever for a Girl of the Year character, which, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that that happened for them because they deserved that. Corinne deserved all the attention. And then it talks about the 2 events that they had to celebrate her release were very successful. And then they talked about future developments for American Girl brand. Guys, you are gonna freak when I say this. They confirmed that a brand new historical character will debut later this year. Her books will be written by a #1 New York Times best-selling author. And new playsets will be added to the American Girl line. More content will be added for fans to engage with American Girl. So that is so exciting. Oh my gosh, a new historical character. I'm speechless. I'm really, really, really excited. I am so excited. I know they're going to do a great job with it, for sure. It's American Girl. How could they not? Besides some epic things happening to epic brands, a lot of epic stuff happened inside the doll community. Beginning of the month was Lunar New Year, so a lot of people posted photos because of that holiday. It was also, the month of February is also Black History Month, so a lot of people were also posting Black History Month photos, information. Because of Black History Month, American Girl collabed with AG_ for all ages. They did a very cute little post. They shared some hair care on American Girl Story. She did a segment inside the LA store. And then she was reading, I think, Addie's story. A few chapters of Addie's first book on Thursdays on Instagram Live. And then she also has a giveaway happening right now. AGIG Connection Day happened on February 19th. So a lot of people celebrated AGIG that day. They made a cute little post explaining why they loved the American Girl Instagram community. And then you use the hashtag AGIG Connection. And then you comment on 10 plus photos. Phones? What the heck, Mal? Photos. It was a day to encourage others and stuff. Super duper fun. I love the AGIG community. We're all just so diverse and really like the most creative, supportive, amazing community out there. I really love being a part of it. Now for some upcoming stuff, the only thing that I have is that International Women's Day is on March 8th. So be prepared for that because I feel like a lot of people, well, I know last year a lot of people posted a photo celebrating International Women's Day. I don't know what my photo is going to be yet, but it's going to have to be epic because I love that day. It's one of my favorite days in the year. And then there's also St. Patrick's Day next month as well. I think St. Patrick's Day is, hold on, let me look, March 17th. So be preparing your photo shoots for that, your Instagram feed. If you have anything that you want me to mention on the podcast, maybe a day that you're making that you want a lot of people to participate in or whatever, just let a girl know. Just DM me either on my personal Instagram at Dollies and Rainbows or on my Doll Mom Podcast Instagram, which is at the Doll Mom Podcast. So maybe you're really into dolls, and the doll brand that you're really into, they come out with a lot of epic stuff, but maybe they just miss a holiday. Or it's Valentine's Day, they didn't release anything for Valentine's Day decoration-wise. Or maybe the stuff is retired. But you really want to decorate your doll space for a certain holiday. But, like I mentioned, your doll brand, your favorite doll brand, did not come out with anything for that holiday. What do? Well, I have come prepared for this. We're going to be talking about some of the best places to shop for your dolls. That's not really targeted towards dolls, but they have stuff that works for dolls. So first of all, I asked people on my Instagram story, and I'm not going to lie, I did not word it the best, because a lot of people said American Girl. I'm like, girl, you missed the point, but all right. Because I think I just put, what's your favorite place to shop for dolls, or to find things for dolls or something, and a lot of people put, you know, their doll brand. And I was like, okay, that's cute. Love how we support our brands. But that wasn't really what I'm looking for, so I apologize on my end. But other people, they understood the assignment. I mean, everyone understood the assignment, but you know what I mean? They had stuff that I was actually looking for. So, no shade, no tea to anyone, okay? Okay. So, some different people said Etsy, and I so agree with that, because Etsy people, like, stuff on Etsy, they're, like, so cute. Someone said that Etsy, they have better quality and more fair prices than some doll brands. A lot of stuff on Etsy is just really cute, and I actually bought some things for Allie, like some Disney clothes and stuff, and they were really nice. I kind of, like, a little bit wary about buying clothes off of Etsy that are off-brand. Well, really just buying stuff in general that are off-brand, that are clothes. Accessories and furniture pieces, I'm fine. No big deal. But with clothes, I'm just a little bit, like, on the edge of, just because I had stuff stain that was off-brand for my dolls, and it is the worst thing in the world right there, when an off-brand outfit that's, like, really cute and that you love stains one of your dolls. Awful. But I love Etsy's, like, cute little doll food. Oh my goodness, there's some shops that I just follow for the faked food. Like, oh. Another popular response was Goodwill. And honestly, I haven't been to Goodwill in a while, first of all. But a lot of people said Goodwill, and I am very curious if it's just, like, for doll stuff, or if it's, like, they just find something there that they could use for the dolls. Which, I mean, I'm sure you could, because Goodwill gets in, like, a ton of, like, unique stuff. Yeah, I might have to go to Goodwill. Next up, we had Walmart, and I totally agree with Walmart. Walmart has been getting in some really cute stuff, like for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, their stuff was cute. For fall, they had some really cute stuff as well. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Walmart for some of the seasonal items. And then also Target as well. A lot of people said Target. I love Target. Oh my goodness. Target is like my second number one thing that I love to shop for my dolls, because they get in some awesome stuff, like the Christmas section. Girl, I could spend all day in there. And plus they had some, like, really cute stuff on Valentine's Day. I love their little the Bullseye playground. Oh my goodness, that has so many good stuff for dolls. And then someone mentioned Dollar Tree, which I haven't been there in a while, and I have heard of a lot of people finding some really awesome stuff from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna have to go visit my Dollar Tree. Overall, I love what you guys said. I definitely agree with the ones that I read out loud, that you can find some awesome and amazing stuff for your dolls. So now I'm going to be sharing my own opinion, or sharing, like, my own advice to you guys listening if you are stuck in a situation where you want some really cute doll seasonal stuff, or maybe you just want to decorate your dollhouse but, like, you have no idea where to start or whatever. Let me share with you my favorite places to shop for my dolls. Number one is Hobby Lobby. I don't know why it's number one. I know people have fixed opinions on Hobby Lobby that I became aware of until recently, and I still don't really get, but, like, I love Hobby Lobby because they have so many just different doll size stuff. Christmas is usually the best time of the year to go. They usually set out their Christmas stuff in, like, the end of summer, like July/August. But they still have some amazing stuff for Valentine's Day, for Easter if you celebrate Easter, and then just kind of just different spring stuff, like little watering cans. And plus, like, even in kind of like their little furniture section and kind of like their wooden stuff, you can find, like, some really cute doll size shelves and, like, kind of a little table. I found my kitchen island that I have in the doll room. It's white and it has drawers. It has, like, these 3 drawers from Hobby Lobby. And I think they still have it because I think I saw it there the other day. But yeah, or, like, they have, like, really cute little, like, mini shelving units like that a little bit too. So I really love going to Hobby Lobby. Also, Michael's and Joann's are good to shop for dolls. Listen, those 2 stores are like a hit or miss for me personally. I love those 2 stores. I think they're great, but, like, every time I just go in them, I don't really find stuff. And, like, a lot of people claim that they find stuff off of, like, Instagram and stuff from there, but, like, when I go in there, nothing's there. So I don't know if it's just because my stores are bad, maybe I go at the wrong time, but I definitely recommend checking those out if you haven't done so already. I remember, like, back in the day, Michael's was, like, the spot to be, like, on AgTube, like everyone was going to Michael's, everyone was like videoing like what they found, what they're gonna do with their crafts and stuff. I feel like they had a lot more stuff back then. Maybe they do now. Maybe I just don't go like when I used to. Like maybe like my timing's off or something. I don't know. Another thing that can be hit or miss, but still is really neat and exciting, flea markets. Girl, I love going to flea markets. I wish I should go more often though, because they're so much fun, and plus like you can find stuff like for your dolls, and sometimes even people have been lucky to find like actual doll stuff like American Girl dolls for like really good prices in there. I'm sadly have not been lucky. I am waiting for the day that happens, and I hope when it comes it's like a doll I don't even have. I definitely recommend checking that out because you can find some really good stuff. Like I found Allie's shelf that I used to display like her little Disney zooms. No wait, I don't think they're that's what they're called. I don't know. But like some Disney stuff I used that for. And then there was something else I got from, I have this like little doll-sized TV with Marilyn Monroe on it. I used to have it in Mary Ellen's Diner. I got that. And yeah, I gotten just little accessories like that from flea markets, and it's been great. I love it. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all that comes to mind. I'll probably think of something later and been like, oh my gosh, I should have mentioned that. But those are really the top shops that I like to hit in my town to shop for the dolls. So here we are. We have reached the end of episode 5 of this episode of the Doll Mom podcast. But before we go, there's something obvious that I need to mention. I don't really know how to say this because it's kind of weird because I haven't been like active really. I mean, I've been like, when I first started the podcast, I did it for like, I don't know how many months, like I think 3 months, and then I stopped it and I picked it up again. So, but today is the 1 year of the Doll Mom podcast being around. So exciting. It is exciting for it to be around because I always wanted to start my own podcast. I think in the first episode, I like give the exact date. I looked it up in my little calendar planner thingy. And I was like, this is the exact date I came up with the Doll Mom podcast. It was like in May of 2020. I really wanted to do it. And it was going to be me and my mom. My mom was going to be my talk host, but I couldn't persuade her enough to do it. So it was just me. But I still have fun. We still have fun on here, though. So since it's the 1 year of the Doll Mom podcast being a thing on the internet, a thing that you listen to, which I really appreciate you listening to the Doll Mom podcast to this episode. Hope you enjoyed it or have been enjoying it. I just want to thank you all for supporting me, listening to the podcast, loving the podcast, posting about it on Instagram, which I love and adore. When you guys do that, I freak out every time someone posts about it. I'm like, ah! It's just so exciting, and it's just, it means so much to me that you, like, love the podcast, and you love listening to it. You look forward to it being released every month. That's what I'm glad to hear, that I make it enjoyable and fun, because I have fun recording it. I think it's so much fun. So I just want to thank you for loving it, supporting it, showing your love by posting it, and just thank you for listening. Here's to many more years of the Doll Mom podcast where I'm very active and it just pops off, you know, like it's just the most greatest thing ever. So here's to that. So thank you for listening to this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know some of your favorite places that you love to shop for your dolls, because I'm always looking for new places to go to. Be sure to check the Doll Mom podcast out on Instagram at the Doll Mom podcast. Feel free to give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. If you listen to me on Apple Podcast, that would be very appreciated, that 5-star review. And feel free to check me out as well. My name's Mal. I'm Dollies and Rainbows on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, I'm everywhere, if we're going to be real. Next month, we will have a guest, and I'm so excited for next month's episode. I have it all planned out. It's going to be so exciting. I'm, like, counting down the days. So with that, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye! Thanks for tuning in.